settlements 2 installed, so we'll also be doing that as well. Mainly because I feel, now this is just personally, I feel Horizon is great, but its XP grinds are a little higher than expected. It takes a lot longer to reach those 5, 10s, and 20s than it probably should. So with Sim Settlements 2, it'll probably be a little bit faster. Not much. Sim Settlements 2 is not like, oh, it gives you a shitload of XP. No, that's not the case at all. It's just... yeah, it just adds more content. Whatever. So, we're starting a new game.
War never
Default
changes.
Nate, I'm not going to change anything on him. I don't really care other than maybe muscle tone.
Absolutely.
Because
now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
most of the things don't really matter. Like, seriously. It's kind of sad but true. I mean, what's the first thing you do in Fallout? You put a helmet on, and then once you put a helmet on, you find a gas mask, or a face mask, or goggles, or whatever. And half the time I'm playing in first person anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Alright, cool.
Good morning, sir.
Grognak the Barbarian in the jungle of the
Sit
Back
down and wait for the intro to play out a bit. I mean, it probably would have been better if I just skipped this part, but I don't have video editing software right now, so what I'm doing is I'm kind of editing in the moment. I've got scene transitions set up and things like that, and I've even got some jokes that I'm going to play thanks to a soundboard I built on my Stream Deck. Just for shits and giggles. You just have to wait for the Vault-Tec guy to show up. Just click on things.
Sugar bombs, 100% daily value of sugar. Codsworth.
Just click on things until he shows up.
More of the same. Looks like the milk got delivered.
I was
Never gonna find that dog.
I actually never looked out the back window before. That's kind of cool. I don't remember what EMB I'm running. I think it's Vogue. Pretty sure it's Vogue. As far as my mods, though, like, most of the mods are actually pretty generic. Oh, that's right. I will be turning off all the music for obvious reasons, you know, copyright, things like that. Hey, look, the radio's not on right now. That's good.
Ah, broken again.
Can you get that?
Yes.
It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
There you go.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Are you about to call me an asshole?
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vault, you can...
Yeah, we're skipping through this.
Then I'm glad you called.
Oh.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is.
Uh-huh. Sure, let's do it.
Splendid.
We're gonna name him Bubba. I seriously doubt it's a Codsworth name. Oh god, I don't even know the build I want to go with. You know, I think I should just stick with what I like for now, and then we'll go from there. Agility, perception, charisma. So I have building, sniper. Let's go with that for oh wait, no, idiot savant doesn't exist, so we don't need that. We'll go with a higher intelligence instead of savant. Yeah, 7 should be fine, and then we'll just dump the rest in endurance.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault.
So these episodes are going to be on average 30 to 45 minutes.
Hello, boy.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paper.
Hello,
For you and
police!
Sean, no price.
You can call the police on your ass.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It'd be funny if he said Bubba. Bubba?
You heard Codsworth. Go on. How are the two...
So I did my first few videos without a camera, and then I realized, like, a lot of the times people aren't coming to watch the gameplay as much as they're coming to watch the person. So I turned my camera back on so you guys can actually watch me interact with the game instead of just listening to me
after
interact with the game.
breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Once again, I'm just skipping through all the conversation. I'm going to be skipping through all of the initial. I won't skip through the conversations in 7 Settlements, okay? Because those are technically new to me and new to you.
Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
Oh.
Sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact.
Yeah, if you don't
with
like stuff in your mustache,
stations.
don't get a long mustache. Every time I take a drink of coffee, it just drips coffee down my beard.
That's confirmed reports.
If I could find my
confirmed
lid for that
reports
cup, it
of
wouldn't be a
nuclear
problem, but I don't know what the fuck I
detonations
did
in
with
New
it.
York and Pennsylvania.
Oh, and I swear a lot, so
My God.
expect that. That's why I play mature rated games, so the swearing's not so much of an issue. Oh, I do have, as you see with the text and size, I do have a custom UI. I'm using Def UI, which is built into, excuse me, it's built into Horizon. But you have to actually go into the Def UI settings and actually set it up. I just like to shrink my UI down. Most of the time with games like that have a really big, obtrusive UI, I don't like them.
Okay.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female.
So what I'll probably end up doing for this episode, since I can do it pretty quickly, is I'll get through the vault
What's gonna happen to all those
and
people
probably get the
outside the gates?
sanctuary, and then next episode we'll start with the initial building. Like, Sim Settlements 2 starts the moment you leave the vault. Technically, the moment you arrive in Sanctuary.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay.
There's a magazine there that actually
love
gives you
you.
the necessary
Both
components
of
to
you.
create a
We love
vault
you too.
beacon. You make one of those recruitment beacons, and then the stranger shows up, and he gives you some quests, and then his quests actually tie in to the main quest. So,
Oh god!
but since I'm playing on Horizon, everything's going to be super fucking difficult. Diseases are really, really bad. If you get a disease, it can totally wreck your world. So, I need to get my other light here. You got all the light on my face here, but there's none over here. All I've got's this
We
stupid
did it.
ceiling light that barely works,
We
plus
did
all the glare coming off the computer. But if I can get another light here, nullify that.
Everyone please step off the
I got a few
elevator
screws.
and
What I can
proceed
do
up
is I
the
can
stairs
screw it
in
into the
orderly
wall, maybe.
fashion. No need to worry, folks.
Figure something out.
We'll get everyone situated in your new home.
Like, I mean,
111.
there is a really great mod for skipping the intro if you've done the intro a million times, which most of us Fallout fans have. But it's not compatible with Horizon. One of the biggest things with Horizon is no mods can be installed
You'll need your
after
suit
Thanks.
to take you further.
What now?
Horizon. So Horizon has to be the last mod in your load order. For your settlements, for specials, things like that. So if you have any mods that load at the end, like super heavy scripted mods, like one of my favorites I can't use, the Pip-Boy flashlight, it will actually affect that. And if I find out I have those mods installed, then I'll just turn them off in between an episode. So, but yeah, for now I'm pretty sure I've got everything already installed that I need. So, oh yeah, this is a weird glitch with the GPU I run. The GPU I run has a tendency to bog the game down because it's not compatible.
Before we head deeper.
My GPU's too new. It bogs the game down to a point where it gets stuck in a loading loop, and it'll get all the audio will cut out for a second. It'll freeze, and then it comes back. It happens periodically. I've looked into a million different ways to fix it, and it literally is a driver issue on the developer's side, from what I read. So I just have to deal with it. It is what it is. Like, if I had video editing software, what I would do right now is I would stop the video, obviously, and then pick it up after I get out of the cryopod. I mean, it's like, everyone that's watched Fallout been played has seen this scene before. You don't need to see it 1,000 times. It's just dead air at this point. I'm playing with screws on my desk. Yeah, I got screws.
This is the one.
I'm gonna put them in the wall behind my computer. Basically, I'm gonna use these as a clamp, or a spot for a clamp, because I have a clamp light. It's pretty good. If I put them in the wall just about halfway, I can put that clamp on there, and then that light will sit above my monitor on this side, projecting light down on me, so that I have light here, light there, and it'll look a little bit better. And I can turn off that floor light that's yellow. Like I said, average house lights are yellow because they're supposed to mimic the sun, I guess. It's better for the human eye, but when you're streaming, you want white light. It is what it is. Yeah, I stream on the early weekdays, and then the end of the week, normally I'd be shooting YouTube videos, or I'd be doing my tattoo work. So that's why on Friday, Saturday I don't stream, is because I do tattoo work. Thursday I don't stream because I gotta be up early Friday morning. So there'd be no point in me staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning streaming. Yeah, see, I would cut right to this point, basically. Sounds like the audio. Yep, it froze again. I was like, sounds like the audio cut out. It's okay. It'll catch up. Maybe. There it goes. Yeah, like I said, it catches up. It may have something to do with many of the programs that are running in the background.
Oh, God!
Maybe I get a viewer that tells me what the hell's going on, then I'd really appreciate it.
I'll find who did this.
Like I said, I did a lot of research and I couldn't figure it out, but it's whatever. We're in the game now, so who cares?
Promise.
Let's go ahead and get started. Now, since we're in Horizon, we want to grab all the tools. Tools in Horizon are your friend. Also, enemies in Horizon are not. For those that have never played Horizon, one of the main things of this mod is the mod author has turned off the level lists. So you can get higher level weapons at lower levels. Not as much as the enemies themselves. Like for example, there's a glowing rad roach right there. Glowing rad roaches are minimum level 10. I'm level 1. And he's seen me. So yeah, you have to be super fucking careful. Oh yeah, he also turned off all the clean water too. You can't get clean water. I mean, there's still advantages to dirty water like noodle cups and stuff like that, but still. You can't get clean water. It sucks. I'm just gonna grab all this because it's crafting materials. I honestly don't even care about the tape. I know probably people are like, where are you getting the tape? Because I don't give a shit. Yeah, I got irradiated from that roach. Just from being near it. That's such horse crap. Just wait though. There's actually about to be a dusty rat roach here in a minute. Those are like level 30. There he is. Yeah, dusky rad roaches. Those are like level 30. I mean, you still have VATS defense. As you can see, I didn't take much damage. I took some, but not much. So if you ever wanted to do it, you only live once, it would actually kind of work in this because you still have some VATS defense. Not much, but some. Oh yeah, he takes the gun away too. You don't get it until the very end. You get ammo.
Nice.
You don't get the gun.
For you.
He adds backpacks to the game, which is cool. I already have a backpack mod installed for that, but still. Yeah, like the gun itself for the evacuation tunnel when you normally have to fight all those rad roaches. Yeah, you don't have it. But what you have to do is you got to get them to like chase you down the hallway and then kind of fight them one by one. Let me see that shit. Seriously, I'm getting my ass kicked by rad roaches. I did download an immersive fast travel mod, which I thought was pretty cool because it actually gives you immersive forms of fast travel. You can fast travel in this game, in Horizon, but only when you get the actual stuff to do it. So it's not early on, it's much later in the game. You have to have 3 settlers. That thing has no reach now. What the fuck? Yeah, you gotta have 3 settlers in a location in a fast travel hub, and then it'll let you fast travel to another one of your settlements. I think the fast travel mod I have is the exact same, but it uses different things like energy. There's cars and bikes that require gasoline you have to make, or fuel, like biofuel. It's kind of cool. Like, my favorite part of Fallout 4, honestly, is the building. So Sim Settlements is actually kind of cool because you still get to do some of the building, but it also takes out some of the other stuff. So, like, if you want an automated settlement, you just use Sim Settlements. If you want to actually build one up yourself, you can. But the reason I think Sim Settlement stacks really well with Horizon is Horizon removes XP for crafting. You don't get any XP for crafting, you don't get any XP for building. It's just XP for quests and kills. Mainly because there's less levels in Horizon, technically. And at every 5 bracket, so level 5, level 10, level 15, you can take a Vance perk up to level 40, which each one of those gives you 5 skill points. So technically, I would say like the level cap of Horizon is probably closer to 100, as opposed to the base game where the level cap's like 250, 260. It's a ridiculous number. I remember that. Yeah, I got a gun. Excuse me. Put that bag on, unglass, dark blue jumpsuit. Oh, and I know a lot of people told me online, like I asked and said, you know, what's causing this issue? And they're like, well, maybe it's the mods. And I'm like, it's not the mods. It's not the mods. I actually I uninstalled all mods and did a clean install of Fallout and tested it, and it still happened. So it's definitely a driver issue. People were saying that it has something to do with the NVIDIA PhysX engine, because the PhysX engine right now, as far as I can tell, is not supported by higher-end GPUs because the higher-end have pretty much abandoned it. So what they're saying is that's something to do with it. I was like, it kind of makes sense, I guess. I'm still confused by it, but whatever. Actually, we got through that a lot faster than that. We might even be able to clear Sanctuary in this episode. Because I'm going to do it without Codsworth. That's normally what I try and do. Oh, game's going to crash. Yep. Or game's going to lag, excuse me. Not crash, but lag. See, normally what I can do is I can push it into settlement building mode, and it'll force it. Like, whenever it starts, I push it into settlement building mode, but this is happening far too often. I may not be able to do this. May not. We'll see. I mean, I can put up with it, so. It's just an occasional hiccup. I like Fallout. Honestly, it's one of my favorite games. Fallout, you know, 3, for some reason I don't want to go through the 1,000 steps just to run Fallout 3. Maybe I should do more research. It'd probably be the best thing. I'm still going to get a couple episodes recorded today. Because I normally try and do a few episodes a day when I'm recording. Because if I do 2 hours worth of recording, which would give me between 3 and 4 episodes, it'll end up becoming you know, a month worth of episodes for me because I upload on Saturdays. Yeah, I am gonna do what's the Horizon exploration, where literally instead of just rushing into the main quest, I actually try and get level 5 before I even go into Concord. But the only problem is, with the Stranger, if I go into Concord, or if I build the recruitment beacon and start him, it means that it'll push me to Concord. So I won't build the recruitment beacon until I'm ready to go into that area. For now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to kill the bugs, then go talk to Codsworth, and I'm going to do a scrap all. I'll probably open the locked safes for experience. And then once I've done that, I'll do a scrap all. I discovered if you scrap all, before talking to Codsworth, it'll actually scrap the bugs too. And it actually creates a severe problem. Because you'll still have the quest to kill the bugs, but they won't be there. Like I said, what's the first thing you do? You get something to put on your head. Yeah, so I'll probably have to re-record my Skyrim videos as well, too. That's okay. Also gotta set up one thing. There it is. Oh yeah, I gotta change it. I always change it. Make it cost more and make it less slow. Because I'll use that. But bullet time? Everybody's like, oh, it's so much. I've heard. I mean, I have never heard personally, but I've heard people say it's cheating. It's like, okay, I can understand where you think that. But here's the thing about bullet time. When you're in bullet time, you don't have VATS defense. So you may have more time to react to shooting your enemy. But unlike VATS, where you reduce your all damage by 90%, you don't have that benefit in bullet time. I fucked up. I should have fought them second. Yeah, one thing. Oh, son of a bitch. There. Yes. Yeah, as you see, like, you don't get nearly as much good stuff out of the, you know. Oh yeah, and all equipment, he actually removes stats from. So if you get. Oh yeah, there's also one thing I want to see if I can set up here. It's in tape. Because Fallout 4 has the, once you mod it, it has a tendency to crash. In Horizon configuration, you can download some mods that do it. Survival options won't work, but survival saves, I believe, does. But anyway, you can turn it on so that you can actually save. It'll just do an autosave every 10 minutes. Like, I'm not going hardcore. I don't have save mods turned on. But if I die in combat, oh well. Hopefully my save's not that far back. But I only set that up because Fallout 4, when modded, has a huge tendency to crash. Yeah, I should have come in here and got that. That's the Vault-Tec training manual. It's part of the mod. You can actually get them. I'm also running the mod that gives you all the different food and stuff from the different games, like New Vegas and Fallout 3. They said, for the most part, other than one weapon mod, my game is lore friendly. RU556 is Horizon friendly, but it's not lore friendly, fortunately. He also gives you charges in here. And it worked. That's awesome. All right, so we got a cargo bot and a supply kit. I don't know what the... Oh, yeah, supply kits are for different things. Vault-Tec training manual just gives you a level, which is perfectly fine because I always put my first level right here in Horizon. Hunter, plus 20 hunting skill, and also this allows you to get meat off of animals. This is the only way you can technically get meat off of animals unless you get your hunting skill up otherwise. So it's really good to pick up early on. Really good. So, yeah, get that. Like I said, if I had done that and then killed the bloatflies, I would have had a chance to get some bloatfly meat, but I didn't. But what I'm going to do now, before I talk to Codsworth and do the scrap all, is I'm going to get the rad roaches to spawn. Once those rad roaches spawn, I can try and get some meat off of them. Oh yeah, I should grab this too.
Excellent.
That's the magazine for Sim Settlements. It gives you just the stuff you need to make a tower. So basically, it just gives you copper and crystal, because you should have everything else inside the village. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna hack this terminal. I can't take the safe because the safe is got these bombs, and these now require disarm. You actually have to have the disarm skill in order to get in to bypass these. And in Horizon, it's highly likely that bomb right there would kill me. So yeah, we're gonna avoid that. We're just gonna, you know, pick the terminal because I need the terminal. But yeah, you have skills now like you do in all the other Fallout games. So as you use skills, they increase, and as you don't, or if you don't use said skills, they don't increase. Magazines increase those skills, using them, putting points in them, that kind of stuff. And yes, as you can see here,
Yes.
I have that turned on because I hate auto-hacking. If you don't like hacking in this game, you can easily nullify that with the Easy Hack add-on. All it does is just turns off all the words and puts the one word on the screen that's the right one. Also, it's for recording purposes too. I don't want to spend, since I can't edit my videos, I don't want to spend 5 to 10 minutes of a video trying to get into a terminal because I'm an idiot. Most of the time for me, it's just dumb luck that I get it right. I'm not going to lie and say it's not. This house, I think. Yeah, I was hoping to get some rad roach meat, but it looks like I'm not going to get any. Holy shit, that's a large rad roach. Fucking dick. Yeah, the exotic meat scraps are useful. I'll actually show that in my next episode, but I didn't get any rad roach meat, so oh well. Let's go ahead. Let's grab the last few things. Ooh, got another lock. There's a safe over there that's advanced. I'm gonna try and bust it open with the charges if I can.
Nice.
Yeah, see, like my lock. You probably can't see it because it's behind the respect, but yeah, there's skills that are actually happening. And since I noticed that, I'm probably gonna make the respect centered and smaller. Oh shit! Wait. Failed. I don't think they do any damage, but I ain't taking the chance. It failed. There we go. Wow, crystal liquor decanter. Very nice. Here's the only thing I'm worried about. Okay, first off, I didn't get any bobby pins. That's such horse shit. If I scrap all, will I lose the stations? Although Horizon, you don't need... Yeah, in Horizon, you don't need the high-end charisma skills to build the basic stations. The basic stations can be built just from basic materials. So, perfect. All right. So it looks like we finished the first episode of Fallout 4 Horizon New with the 3060 Ti and obviously the crashing or the loading issues that happen periodically, but it happens. We're going to go ahead, though, and we're going to continue on with the next episode next week. And next week, we're going to talk to Codsworth, and we'll probably clear up, do the scrapple and Sanctuary, check the inventories, all that shit, and then start the quests. Or, actually, we'll probably do some exterior exploration first. And then, when we're level 3, level 4, we'll actually look at starting the quest for sim settlements, because like I said, I don't want to jump into sim settlements until I'm closer to 5, just because as we discovered with our first playthrough of Horizon, I got to not Red Rocket, excuse me, Diamond City before I was even 10, and I got none of the Diamond City quests. So it's like, what the hell? This is weird as shit. So we don't want that. All right, so thank you guys all so very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Hit that like and subscribe button so you can help me, turn this pipe dream of a dream into something maybe that could be a potential part-time career. All right? Have a good one.